Hello, welcome back to Flip Motors UK. Today I've picked up possibly one of the cheapest Fiat 500s in the country. It was just £350 plus auction fees. The total was about £588. An absolute bargain, I think. Well, we'll soon find out. Bit of an update from the last video. The insignia is all cleaned up now. Lovely. Come up really nice. I've actually got someone on the way to come and see that, so we'll see how that goes. My Dacia, I've actually had a lead on that. So I need to give it a quick once over again, get a bit of fuel in it, just make sure it's as ready as it can be to go if someone does come. I've done my brakes on the Focus, I don't want to still get the tracking done, and then that's ready to just be valeted. But let's have a little look around this little Fiat first. I will probably have to stop very soon. It's 1.4 Sport, this one, so it comes with a 6-speed gearbox. How bad can it be? Let's find out. Well, let's see how bad it can be. So I've picked up a few things on my drive back. Yeah, see what the crack is. So headlights could definitely benefit with a buff. Number plates could do with replacing, as they are very old, very worn. NG4, so I'm guessing on the number plate there, so I'm guessing it's been in Nottingham at some point. That's your main issue. So you'll see here that the tyres are pretty worn. I think one of them was actually showing cords on the inner edge as well. That will polish out, I don't think that will though, so we're potentially going to need some paint. I'm going to get the buffer on this, see how good we can get it looking. Mirror cap there, about £3 off eBay. But yeah, it'd be nice to see what we could do with that. Worst case, I think a door in colour is about £80. Might have to end up putting some discs on it. We'll see what the mechanic thinks of them. But in my eyes, I think they're closer to the end of the life than the start. There's no juddering or anything, but we might put some discs. Back quarter's not too bad again. The full car needs a good machine polish. Back tyre's okay, back discs and pad seem okay as well. I do apologise for any wind noise. Rear Fiat badge is missing. Rear bumper doesn't seem too bad. You do have some minor hairline cracks on this rear taillight, and again, number plate would benefit with replacing. Something common to look out for in these, they won't open off a switch, but you can do it off a boot. This one does open anyway. Most pointless parcel shelf in the world. But yeah, you've got a full set of Fiat 500 mats there, so they'll be staying in. No signs of any damp in here, and you've got a space saver spare wheel. You've got all your VIN plates and that in here. Make sure they match up as well. Seats would benefit from a wet vac. The fronts are worse. I don't think many people are going to be sat in the back of there, but let's be realistic. There we go. Rear tyre, rear discs okay on the driver's side, and believe it or not, this side's not actually too bad. Needs a good buff again, but can't see anything too bad. I think that's just off some stuff I used to spray on the windscreen to get the auction writing off, to be honest. And that's what we have missing on the other side. If you do buy a car and it's got these duct valve caps, make sure they come off and replace them with standard ones, because these always seize on and you're replacing all 4 valve caps generally. Again, tyre's quite worn, so we'll probably be putting a new tyre on that side too. Something else common to look out for on the Fiat 500s is the door handles just fall off. It's this bit here, so you can't get the door open, or it's a bit of a handful. So luckily this one's okay. The ones with a half leather often crack. I don't think we're going to be repairing or replacing seats on a car this age and mileage, but we'll try and get it as looking as good as we can. It's also had this horrible key cover, which doesn't match the car in any way or form. Nice leather door card, being a sport model. Steering wheel slightly worn. They often look a lot worse than this. But your seats, they are going to need a good wet vac, which I'll be doing. Giving it a good wash. That was the leather, by the way, not me. Yeah, just give it a good go over. I've got a snow foam cannon now, as my next door neighbour found out. Goes well with his electrical equipment, but there we go. Nice and clean inside actually, apart from wearing the seats in really good condition. And believe it or not, for a car this age and mileage, the air conditioning works as well, which I was pretty amazed at, to be totally honest. It's quite a high owner car. Maybe that's because it is a slightly higher running costs, and it's there you go, I thought I wasn't going to start there. It's a 1.4, so it's actually the Panda 100 horsepower engine, this one, which comes with a 6-speed gearbox. It goes into reverse, there's no noises from it. Fan motor's working good, and like I say, so is the air conditioning. There we go, we've got a lovely Keen CD in here, very good. I think it was quite a small, very small, no, there was a bit of history with it. It hasn't been serviced in the book since 2021, so we'll be getting that sorted. Let's have a little look under the bonnet. So, red lever down here. And that's one of the issues I found. The steering just seems a little bit heavier than it should be at times. That might just be because it is a sport mode. I know these do have a button there. Instead of city, it's sport, and that does tighten up the steering a bit, but I don't know, maybe a bit more. It feels fine there. I'm going to get the Fiat Specialist Andy Petch of AP Services in Darlington to have a look over it anyway. Pop the window down, lock the keys in, that would be good, wouldn't it? So we're going to need a bit of bodywork, let's face it. I want to get that steering checked out as well. What else was it? There was a knock from the back. I'm hoping it's not the axle. You can get them for, I think it's about 120 quid for a new one off eBay, brand new. And they do the job. But I think it might be the shockers, to be honest. Need to see if I think there's previously been a coolant leak. There's no fresh signs of it. The only downside is it's been topped up with water. So yeah, and the day I did pick this up, I forgot all my bags and everything, but it hasn't lost any coolant or anything. So yeah, I need to get that all sorted out anyway, make sure there is no leaks, get it pressure tested, which I will do, by the way. I think it's from a previous leak, but I'm alright with that. I'll probably get that, well, I will get that cleaned off and do a few miles in it, make sure it's alright. It's actually quite enjoyable to drive. As you can see, it's not your typical 1.2 fire engine. It is the 100 horsepower 16 valve, not the old 8 valve. And to be honest with you, it absolutely flies. It's running great, to be honest with you. Running really, really well. Under here, I think everything seems alright. I haven't come across any warning lights or anything. I'm going to have a quick look at my notes just to make sure I'm not missing anything for you, though. But no, that's about it really. So, I mean, you can see it's had a new battery at some point. These X-side, X-a-day, they're not too bad actually. Check for coolant leaks, make sure that's alright, and you'll be doing that. Make sure that there isn't a fault with the steering. Maybe it is just the, I know it will be heavier than a standard Fiat 500. I've had a lot of lounge and pop models recently, so I haven't had a sport for years. So get him to have a look, he'll know straight away from driving it, and if there is a fault, potentially if it's a column or something, which would be a shame, and get it sorted. Obviously I've only paid £350 for it, which is, to get it back, it's just over 600 quid. What would you sell this for with 103k on the clock? I don't know, it would be more than that, wouldn't it? I think 1995 is a little bit steep, and you've got to remember, with this being a 1.4, it may put off some first time drivers, but after a good machine polish, black's not neither an in nor out colour, so I don't think that's a major worry, like these mint greens and baby blues and what have you. I think it's done alright. I mean, I'll let you know if I'm still saying the same thing after the bill with the mechanic, but, well, let alone the body shop as well, because it's going to need a bit of body work, but just see what happens, can't we? I've done something with it on this, while I was working on this Insignia. I should really be resting. I decided to clean my own car today, which has come up well. But yeah, there we go. It'd be nice if that would come up a lot better. If there's still minor scratches after a good buff, then potentially yes, we need to be looking at a door or paint. Ideally a door in colour. But I'm just trying to save that. It's an older car. Even if we have to do it a little bit cheaper, it's probably going to be your first car runabout. It's only going to get more scuffed and scraped anyway, isn't it? I've just finished my own car, come up nice. Good car, that. Someone was on about the buying it off me the other day. Obviously knows I buy and sell cars, and so to be honest with you, wouldn't sell it. Owes me about 1,100 quid on a deal. after getting bits and pieces of work done. I just said to me, even if you offered $2 grand, 2.5, wouldn't take it, because realistically, what you're going to replace it with, it looks that good. I was room in the back for the dog, tip runs, what have you. It does 60 miles per gallon, well, over 60 miles per gallon on a run. Not going to happen, is it? Golf, got someone messaging on that, but he kind of wants it dropping off halfway to Scotland, and I'll be honest with you, I can't really be bothered. I'm quite happy to keep that till the end of summer. I love it. There was something wrong with the boost on it. I don't know if I told you on the last video, there was a boost sensor off, and now it's a different car. It goes like the clappers. It's not pink as well, that is just my phone camera. These Google phones are horrendous, but it's nice and clean, as you can see. Just needs a dust washing off it. But yeah, what do you think of a Fiat 500? Have I done all right? I mean, for £350 plus, well, we'll say 600 quid, you can't really go wrong, can you? Nice specification as well. Shame it hasn't got the glass roof, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? To be fair, the last one, the last Sport I had about 2.5 years ago, sold it to someone in Manchester and came up for it. It had the strip across there, 'cause it had a panoramic roof, like opening one. The strips always fly off of them, and I think from Fiat they're on back order, and if you can get hold of one, you're looking at £200–300. You might even have to get one from Italy, so wasn't quite a fan of that, but yeah, at least we haven't got that problem. But yeah, I think we've done all right, haven't we? Dacia, still here. Getting a little bit of interest. Had a message on Auto Trade and nothing really came of it. Wanted to come and see it, never got back to us. iGo still for sale, getting a little bit on that as well. What else have I got to tell you? Well, there's a gap, isn't there, for the Insignia? Of course it went. Sold straight away. Probably one of the easiest sales of my life. Got a little Fiesta I've just picked up from Leeds this morning. I might show you that on another video, but for now, thanks for having a look around my little Fiat 500 with us. Obviously, it will be going into the mechanic, like I say, AP services in Downton. Fiat Alfa Romeo Bath specialist, I would recommend him. He has got a Facebook page as well for all your Italian car needs. He's got all the computers as well. I know a lot of diagnostic tools struggle with the Fiat, I know mine does, but he's got all the Fiat equipment, so if anything does need coding or anything, he's an absolute whiz at it. Really good mechanic, very thorough, and he knows he's inside out as well. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be happy to see this. Hopefully get to see him on Monday or something. Meanwhile, I'll be off to Leeds to pick another car up, a little K actually, same car underneath, but yeah, see if there's any money in that one. I don't think we're going to make massive amounts off this one, are we? But come on, for that money, even if we do daft little bits like your badge, your front tyres, front discs and pads potentially. Why is it knocking on the back? Potentially shockers. I think you can get a set of them for 25 quid. It is just 2 bolts. I've done plenty of them before, so I would have a go at them myself when my arm's aching a bit less. That does need sorting. Yeah, just need to see if there's any issues with the steering and the coolant. You can see what Andy says first. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this short one. Just want to keep up with your regular content so you're seeing some of the cars. But yeah, if you do want to see anything further, I've got my Facebook, Instagram page. It is at the moment LCCS Trade Cars Darlington. But yeah, feel free to get in the comments, as that will all be changing soon anyway. I will reveal that on a further video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for continued support. Take care now. See you later.